Alright guys, so this video is going to be some project review. It is based on solving the word problems that we've been practicing. However, we're only going to do this using one method. On your project, you're asked to do all three. So if you are stuck on a certain method, make sure you are using your old videos to go over those methods, because this is just recapping one. So let's start by annotating. Daniela is selling tickets to her community talent show. That's so nice, Daniela, but I'm going to cross it out because it's not super important. On the first day, she sold 6 adult tickets and 6 children tickets for a total of $96. She took $28 on the second day by selling 1 adult and 3 children. Find the price of an adult ticket and the price of a child ticket. All right. So my X and Y in this case is going to be adult ticket and child ticket. And we're talking about price. So let me go ahead and fill that out. All right, so let's think about our totals. On the first day, her total was $96. So that's happening on day 1. On the second day, her total is only $28. Okay, and now let's go back to our sentences. So on the first day, 6 adult and 6 children. And the second day, 1 adult and 3 children. All right. So now we need to actually solve this. And we're going to find the price of an adult ticket and the price of a child ticket. So we have 2 equations. 6x plus 6y equals 96. And 1x plus 3y equals 28. I want you to pause the video and answer this question. What method would you choose? What method is the easiest? So, there are 2 methods that are pretty easy for this one. The first one, since it's already set up for you, elimination. The second one is, in fact, substitution. And the reason why I think of substitution is if I look at equation number 2, the x is almost isolated. So if you're a fan of substitution, you can do that. I'm a fan of elimination, and normally I would favor that one. But since a lot of us struggle with substitution, and since a lot of these equations don't always work for substitution, I want us to practice that one. So we're going to use this using substitution. Feel free to solve this a different way than me and then check your answers by watching. All right, so substitution. I need to get one variable alone, and I chose x. So I'm going to go ahead and move the 3y over. And I get 1x equals 28, take away 3y. So now I have an x that's isolated because this, if I divide this all by 1, it's the same thing. X equals 28 minus 3y. So x is isolated. So I go back to equation 1. If you remember my little organization method. I go back to equation 1 and I'm going to plug in for x. So everything else stays the same. And I'm only changing out what x was with my new equation. 28 minus 3y. Okay? Let's go ahead and solve it. Let me distribute. And I don't know what 6 times 28 is off the top of my head. So I'm going to type that in my calculator. And at this point, after distributing, I have like terms. And that gets me negative 12y. I bring everything else down. Okay, I'm going to use my onion method. And I start by moving what's in the outside. Cancels. Bring down. Calculator. And last step, I divide. Let me get y equals 6. Are we done? No, I look here and I see an empty box. What do I do with that empty box? Instead of y, I'm now going to plug in 6. Everything else stays the same. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on my calculator. 28 minus 18. Oh, I don't even need a calculator for that one. I get x equals 10. Now, we just solved it. We got our system. The solution to the system is 10, 6. But I can't write my answer like that. I actually have to write a conclusion now a little bit more in depth, in context. That's why we practice that. So think back to our let statements and the question being asked. The question was saying, find the price of an adult ticket and the price of a child ticket. So if I look back at my let statement, X was adult and Y was child. All right, so let's write this in a complete sentence in context. The price of an adult ticket costs $10 and a child ticket costs $6. That answers the question. It has detail for my let statement, and we are good to go. If you can do this, that is a 4. Yay! Good luck on your project. Remember, if you are stuck on any part of it, you can ask guiding questions, but we can't really help you. So please make sure you're using your notes, you're using these videos, you're using your homework packets, and if you need to, don't forget to go back to old videos for help. Good luck.